Hello everybody, it's Haley with Travel with a Flair. Today we are in Haugesund, Norway, and we're going to give you a port guide for this port. If you are new here, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. And if you need help planning your next trip, check out the links down below. Today in this video, we're going to talk about what the port area is like, excursions you can do, some places to eat and drink, and maybe some shopping too. Let's get started with what you can expect at the port.
When your cruise ship docks in Haugesund, you'll find yourself in a really convenient and walkable port area. Unlike some ports where you need transportation right away, here you're actually just steps from the town center. As you get off the boat, you'll walk directly into the small harbor area. There's some shops, local vendors. It's very easy to pick up an excursion over here. There's a bunch of booths. We will talk about excursions later in the video, but let's talk about one of the most important things is currency and payment. It's the Norwegian krona, and you honestly don't need cash in Norway, especially here in the bigger city. They take a lot of tap pay, Apple Pay, tap with cards. It's very easily accessible.
Here are some popular excursions that you can do in Haugesund.
I'm going to be very honest with you. This is not a port where you're going to see a huge list of excursion options. Haugesund is a smaller port, so the excursion lineup is a bit limited compared to other ports in Norway. But the upside to that is it's a very easy port to just explore without over planning. On the screen, I'm highlighting a few options you typically see here, like the hop-on, hop-off bus, the rib boat safari, and a few cultural and historical tours. For us, we decided to do the hop-on, hop-off bus, and honestly, it was a great option and a great way to feel out the area without fully committed to something structured. The bus takes you around the main highlights of Haugesund and the surrounding area, and it's really nice for sightseeing, especially if you want to cover more ground without doing a ton of walking. One of the coolest things we saw on the route, and you probably saw this earlier in the video, was the copper that came for the Statue of Liberty, which is such a random but really interesting piece of history tied to this area. That said, one thing I really liked about Haugesund is that you don't need an excursion here. The town itself is super walkable. Once you get off the ship, you can easily explore the harbor, shops, restaurants, all on foot, and it feels very relaxed. So if you're someone who likes a mix of a little structure and a little freedom, I think this is the perfect port to do something like a sightseeing bus for an hour or two and then just spend the rest of your time wandering. Overall, this is one of those ports where simple actually works really well. You don't have to have an overcomplicated day here.
And if you're hungry before you get back on board, here are some recommendations.
Haugesund isn't packed with options. There are a few really solid spots though. Poke and Bubbly is a great choice if you like Asian fusion, a little lighter fare. If you're looking for something more classic, the Captain's Pub and Bar has that traditional nautical feeling, think cozy old school pub vibes. And if you're in the mood for something sweet, Cupcake Hustet is perfect for coffee and desserts, quick and easy, and a nice little stop when you're walking around.
Here are some things that you should keep in mind when you set sail.
Before we wrap up, I have to talk about the sailing for Haugesund because this is one of those ports where you really don't want to miss it. If you can, wake up early, grab a coffee, and get out on the deck or your balcony as you are coming into Haugesund. The scenery is absolutely stunning. You're sailing through calm water, surrounded by rugged coastlines, small islands, and that classic Norwegian landscape. It's quiet, peaceful, and honestly, it sets the tone for the entire day. This is one of those moments that reminds you why you booked a cruise to Norway in the first place. So don't sleep through it. It's worth it. And overall, Haugesund is just an easy and enjoyable port. It's not overly complicated. It's very walkable, and it's a great mix of flight, exploring, and relaxation. If you are thinking about doing a Norway cruise or any cruise and want help finding the right itinerary, best pricing, or added perks, we'd love to help. Feel free to reach out to us directly with the link in the description.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.